Hi ho my Flauschies, welcome to a new video on my channel. Today I want to talk about Albino Topaz' new brand called Zweitesich. And well, because I'm a German person, I know how to pronounce it. And I know some of you might not have heard about this. And therefore I want to give an explanation what Zweitesich is about. And funny information, to me it sounded very weird how some American people might pronounce it. For example, Zweitesich.
Something like that, Zweitesich.
And therefore, an information for you, it's called Zweitesich. So what is this so-called Zweitesich about? Albino Topaz wants to work more regarding her art and her fursuit making. Therefore, she decided to found her label Zweitesich. And additionally, she started her career as Cameron the Rambo, an individual artist. By the way, for me it was really hard to judge the artwork because it's abstract art. I don't really know how to judge it because I'm not someone who's very well educated when it comes to art. But let's focus on her label Zweitesich. When you first look at her homepage, it looks really interesting and mysterious. We can have a look at 3 different fursuits who are presented very well. But one moment. Let's pause this video for a second. On the cheek of the fursuits there's the logo ZW, like Zweitesich. 3 fursuits are offered: the Borzoi, the Ram and the Lion. They will be sold on summer 19 and they are all made by Albino Topaz. But let's get more into detail and also give some criticism. On the homepage there is a description about each of these 3 animals. And there is also a description about second skin. But to be honest, to me it sounds like a description for a shampoo. It does justice to your second self. What? That's something typical marketers would say. Unfortunately. On her website, she advertises 3 different points. There is no room for compromise. Every suit is unique and every suit is thoughtfully concepted. Except for the compromise thing, this is something I expect from every fursuit maker. The point is, she portrayed it as being something new, something special, something you don't get from other fursuit makers. And this is definitely not true. Every single fursuit is unique, except for the fursuits from DHgate. But let's get back to the logo on the cheek. This is what makes her fursuits definitely less unique. Of course you want to look unique and special, and that's all fine, but with the logo on your cheek you look like being a mass production. But let's have a closer look at the fursuits. When you look at the patterns or how the fursuit is generally made, you see that Albino Topaz is a really experienced fursuit maker. But when I finally found the prices, I was like, oh my god. Why? One fursuit costs $6,000. This is incredibly expensive. And then, one second, it's just a partial fursuit. It's not a full fursuit. And then I took an even closer look. It's even not a partial fursuit. It's just head and paws. That's it. No back paws, no tail, and definitely no fursuit body. And I have to pay $6,000 for this. Imagine that. And as I live in Germany, the shipment, the transportation costs won't be included in this price. Well, I'm also a fursuit maker and I know the cost of time and money. And I will give an explanation about the whole money thing when it comes to fursuit making. In this short calculation I won't include advertising costs because I don't know and I can't really imagine how much you could have paid. So if you want to make a fursuit, you need more or less 100 hours for a full fursuit. But as she only makes head and front paws, I would say it's half the time. So let's go with 50 hours. For the material costs, I'd say it is around $250 more or less. Which means that she gets $5,750 for each fursuit she makes. This means that her wage per hour is $115. For all people from Europe, that's around 100 euros for each hour. Honestly, that's beyond good and evil. Compared to fursuits from really talented fursuit makers, you sometimes get even 2 fursuits for around $6,000. And when we come back to Albino Topaz, a normal human being can live really well for even 2 months with these $6,000. So she's working 50 hours for one fursuit and she can live with it for 9 months, which means that she has to work 5.5 hours each week. Just for my fursuit videos, I spent more time every week. And although you should not compare fursuits with each other, I need to say that I've seen a lot of fursuits look way better than the ones she offers. And I'm sorry to say, but I wouldn't even have recognized the Borzoi because to me, and I'm sorry to say that, have a look at it. To me, it rather looks like a rat than a dog. And this is what a borzoi actually looks like. When it comes to my opinion, I would pay for head and paws around $1,000 till $1,500, not more. And you have to keep in mind that this fursona and this fursuit she offers is not a personalized fursona. It's a pre-made fursona you have to wear that does not represent you as a person. Although you get an undervest, a metal badge, artwork and reference sheet, that does not really make it much better. So go vote up here. How much would you pay for the fursuits Albino Topaz is currently offering? So how exactly were the reactions of the people seeing her new website? Well, a lot of furries complained and were mad at Albino Topaz. And not because of the decision to focus on fursuit making. For example, when she also started as Cameron Zarambo with her very interesting artwork, people were saying, hey, it looks amazing, it looks adorable. So it's not because she's working for her own and not because she's offering fursuits at all. I will give you the main points of criticism. The first thing is the logo on the cheek. The second thing is the price. And the third thing is that she promotes it as a designer-made fursuit. But how did Albino Topaz react to all this criticism? My current information is from the 21st of April 2019, and at the moment there are 2 statements online. I will show her statements up here, but I will also give you a short summary of what she's saying. The first statement: she hired a marketing director who wanted to present the whole logo, the whole brand, as a luxury designer brand. And that's not what she wanted. She had concerns, but the marketing director didn't care for what she was thinking. She had to finish until the website was launched. Now she's not working with the marketing director anymore, and she's really sorry for everything that happened. In her second statement, she says that Zweitesich is not a real brand. It's like the name I use for my own fursuit creations, Blue Paw Creations, and so it's not a really fixed name. So it's not a real brand. She always made fursuits, but she wanted to be professional and really earn money with it. Her fursuits are pre-made and not custom-made, and you also get artwork for it, as I already said before. Regarding the marketing director, she wanted to get someone with experience, but both of them had different opinions when it came to marketing. In the future, she wants to make it on her own. To her, it was really important to not put down other creators. She wants to relaunch the website and bring more personality into it. And she apologizes again for everything that has happened. And now, what is my opinion? Because I'm a business economic, I know how this whole system works. I think the whole project was not very well thought. I think it would have been useful to have a short market research to find out how people, or especially other furries, how they like the website, how they like the whole concept, the products, the whole project. I think this would have helped her in advance. And I also think the price of $6,000 was her own idea and not the one of the marketing director. Because I think the price is far away from being fair. I even think it's really brazen. Although she said that the fursuits are designer fursuits, the logo on the cheek takes away a lot of personality and individualism of these fursuits. As I said before, it rather looks like a mass production. If I were her, I would put the website completely offline and think about this whole topic again. Because at the moment it's still online and you can find it on the link in the video description, like www.zweitesich.com. I will take time and work through the whole website and relaunch it when you really think, and ask other furries, whether it's good now. And I would also take a lot of time because at the moment there are a lot of furries being angry at her. Well, that was my video. I hope if Albino Topaz is really watching it, that she can get some information and some help out of it, because I really want to help. I don't want to blame her. I know how exciting this idea might have been, because it's really special, and of course a fursuit maker wants to live and grow with fursuit making, and therefore I can totally understand her decision. But the way she presented it, it was not a good way at all. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be so awesome. Also subscribe to my channel, that would be even better. On the right you can get to 2 more videos. I hope you guys and girls are having a nice rest of the day, week, or whenever you're watching this video. I hope you had a happy Easter, and well, see you guys in the next video. Bye!